We all have New Year's resolutions and things we want to do for ourselves, but are you also hoping to find love in the new year?
Psychic comedian Vincent Genna is here to tell us how. Welcome.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me back. It's great, and it's great meeting you, Alex, for the first time for me.
I'm feeling the love. All right, there are two essential elements of life, you say.
Yes, absolutely. Love and relationships. We actually cannot even exist as physical beings without both of them. We're naturally drawn towards each other. We're social creatures, but it's to share the love that we're made of. And in order to experience that, you have to be with somebody to give. So they're so vital that we would even die without them. And that's been proven in science and research. They've seen that without the proper love and without the proper attraction and relationships there. Yeah.
I've read stories in the news over and over again about older couples where one dies, the other dies shortly after.
Oh my gosh, it breaks my heart.
Haven't you seen that?
Oh my.
But you know, I think it proves his point that you...
Oh, my father died 6 weeks after my mother died, and I knew he was going to. And it was so incredible that his consciousness or his unconsciousness actually created a way to die. He died of an illness that he did not have at all, and it was within 6 weeks.
Wow.
Love will do that, even though he could have stayed here, but that love and attachment, and especially being with somebody for such a long time, yeah.
You say attracting healthy and perfect relationships has nothing to do with other people.
That's right. And everybody hates to hear that. But it's all about you and what's inside of you. You know that list that all of you women, and guys do it too, they just don't show it. They don't show it. They got the waist down here. Is right. He's got the right waist size. No, I don't think so. And it's like, but women, he's got to be this, he's got to be this, he's got to be this. You know, it's just like, you take that list and you throw it away for another person. If you're going to use it for yourself, because like attracts like. You never, ever have to worry about the other person as long as you're taking care of yourself. If you want somebody who's reliable, be reliable. You want somebody who's compassionate, be compassionate. You're absolutely guaranteed to have the same energy come to you that you're putting out into the world. That's why attraction has nothing to do with another individual. Maintaining the relationship, then it takes two people in order to be able to do that. But attracting is nothing. I get so many people turning around. I mean, I do readings all over the world, and they all have the same excuse. There's nobody out there good enough. They've got all of these problems. And I'm like, there's 7.2 billion people on the face of the earth. You're telling me you can't find a guy or a girl that's right for you? Come on, give me a break. And then, not to mention that you think you're doing all the right thing. I'm like, okay, you're being very judgmental of the other person. Is because you're very judgmental of yourself. Stop criticizing yourself. Look in that mirror every day and see your own inner beauty, and you'll attract somebody who sees his or her own inner beauty. That's the whole key to all of this. It's about you.
Yeah, about you.
Absolutely. Yes, it is about me. You're right. It is about me. You finally admit it.
But that's good. I don't think enough people do that, like turn it to themselves and figure out what's going on with you as a person. So
right.
Yeah.
Well, one of the other things that they absolutely hate me to say is even the abuse that you will receive in your outer world and in personal relationship, it's completely reflective of the abuse you give yourself. If you're going to treat yourself badly, like we learn our patterns from our youth.
Right.
So if we have some bad stories there on the way we were treated, that's the pattern of how we treat ourselves. So now we're surprised, and science and research has shown this, that women who have been abused by their fathers, 90% of them attract abusers. There's no sign on a guy's head that said, oh, date me, in 6 months I'm going to punch you in the face. That's it. It's because the woman on the inside feels, number one, unconsciously that she deserves it, and number two, it's the pattern that she's used to. This must be my life. And so she'll attract that to her. So you have to be so loving to yourself. I have a friend who does a 40-day love affair with yourself.
Oh my gosh, a love affair with yourself.
I love it.
But see, what I'm always wondering is, like, how do the outer world relationships with others affect the inner world?
Well, it compounds it. It first starts on the inner world.
Okay.
Everything that's going to happen in your outer world first starts on the inside. That's why you have to love yourself first before you receive it, before you can even attract it.
Okay.
So now you're treating yourself. This little child inside of you, because of the way you were treated when you were growing up, is believing, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not lovable, I'm not likable. But now you're an adult, you go out into the world and say, oh, I want a new job, I want good relationships, friends, lover. But the inner part of you is saying, but I'm not good enough, I'm not lovable. So now all of a sudden you get a boss who abuses you. You've got coworkers who are giving you a hard time, and you're going, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. What crap I have to deal with in the world. But unconsciously, it's compounding the feeling, you see, I'm right, I'm not good enough. And so like begats like, and so the more you keep thinking that, the more you keep creating it, the more you create it, the more you think it. It has to start and stop with you.
Starting and stopping with you.
You've given us so much to chew on, and I want to chew a little bit more, but we're going to take a break,
Good.
and we'll be right back.
All right.
How do you know about these love relationships so much?
Besides the 30 years of research that I've done, I've been with the same woman, my wife Eileen, for 43 years. We've been married going on 37 years. I know how to make a marriage. We know how to build and maintain the marriage. So I've come from some experience.
I'm sure our viewers, some of them will want to talk with you so they can make an appointment and get some advice, some love advice.
Absolutely. You can go to my website, www.vincentjenna.com, make an appointment with me, and we can talk about it. So that's what I'm saying.
He's already got an appointment with Alex.
Yeah, just make an appointment and take the hour slot.
And good luck with your love life.
Take the hour. Vincent, thank you.
Thank you.